welcome back to the Be Your Meditation channel. Sit or lie back and relax as I take you on a journey. So sitting down or lying down, just ensure that your spine is as straight as can be without being too uncomfortable. And if you're lying down, just place your arms at the side of you or on your stomach to feel the rise and fall of your breath. And if you're sat up, hands comfortably in your lap, palms facing down, palms facing up to the universe or cradled. Whatever feels right for you today. Close your eyes as you start to be aware of your breathing, following the breath in and following the breath out. Just watching and feeling that breath as it gently moves through the body. If you've had a stressful day, make those breaths a little bit longer. Longer on the way in and longer on the way out. Maybe even give a nice big sigh on the way out, letting go of all the day's stresses and strains. Start to be aware of those thoughts, those judgments, those distractions. Notice them with interest. Acknowledge what you're thinking about, and then let that thought go, just as if it was another cloud in the sky passing by. Returning to the anchor of the breath each time. As many times as you need to. And checking in with yourself today. Acknowledging how you're feeling. Whether the answer is negative or positive, just accepting. That's the way I feel, and that's okay. Sometimes the body just needs to know that you understand how it's feeling. As we start to do our relaxation together, we're just going to quickly scan the body and allow every single part of us to let go. So bring your attention to your forehead. Feel all the muscles there starting to melt away. Feel your eyes becoming heavy as the back of the eye muscles let go. The nose, the cheekbones, the mouth and the lips, all the way down into the chin as your just physically feel your shoulders dropping as you let go of all that tension, all that stress you may be holding on to. And feel that relaxation flowing down the arms, down to the elbows, the wrists, and to the very tips of your fingers. And as you're drawn to your chest, allow all the muscles, bones, and organs around your heart and your lungs to relax. Your stomach muscles, your abdomen and the base of your spine. Bringing your eyes to the attention of the tops of your legs and the thighs. Allowing every bone and muscle to relax as you give permission. The whole of the legs to just let go. Your knees, your calves, your shins, down to your ankles, the heels, and down to the tips of the toes. And as every single part of you starts to relax, let go. Acknowledge how you feel. And take a moment of gratitude for the time that you've taken out for yourself today, which is ever so important. And then using your imagination, start to visualize or pretend the walls of your room that you sit in start to disappear. You find yourself stood on a beautiful beach. As you look out to sea, you notice the sun starts to go down. The sunset is the most beautiful sunset you've ever seen. The horizon is aglow with orange and red and yellow. The sea is glistening. You can smell the salt in the air. The air feels clean and fresh. Take a nice deep breath in, filling your lungs, cleansing your mind and your body. And as the sun goes down and it starts to get darker, you find yourself standing in front of a fire on the beach. Surrounding the fire are large wooden logs. Either sit on the sand or on one of the logs and feel the warmth of the flames. You watch as the flames grow bigger. They move and dance and flicker. as you connect to the element of fire. You feel its power, its strength, flames reaching higher and higher as you connect with the element of fire. You hear the sounds of the ocean, the waves lapping onto the beach, the sound of the water, the force behind those waves, the current. As you lift your head up into the air, you also feel some slight raindrops falling on your face. They seem to melt as they touch your warm skin. The feeling is refreshing, calming. You watch as it dampens the fire a little bit. As you connect to the element of water. The rain starts to get more and more. You feel the freshness of each drop of rain cleansing, washing your skin. As you connect to the element of water. It stops now. And the fire rages once more, warming your wet skin. A slight breeze washes in from the ocean. You can feel it across your cheeks. The flames of the fire dance quicker and faster and taller. And all the trees and the shrubs and the bushes beyond the beach are rustling as you connect to the element of air. The wind seems to be picking up the tide. You hear the sound of the waves roaring, forcefully pushing themselves onto the beach. Flames flickering and dancing and moving in every direction of the fire. As you connect to the element of air, you feel the ground beneath you, the sand, the grains of warm white sand. You notice strong, long wooden logs that you sit on. You look around at those trees and all the greenery surrounding the beach. as you connect to the element of earth, grounded, protected. As you connect to the element of the earth, as the fire starts to grow smaller, you notice the sky starting to get brighter and the sun starting to rise off the horizon of the ocean. You look around at the beautiful sights that you see, the smells, the things you hear, opening up all your senses. As I leave you alone for a little while to enjoy this space. If your mind is busy, keep returning back to the breath as many times as you need to. It's all about the mind training. And if your mind is really busy today, then say a mantra. I am on every inner breath, calm or relaxed on every outer breath. And I'll be back for you in a little while. as you sit there on the beach. Or maybe you've gone for a nice stroll exploring the place, taking in all the sights, the sounds and the smells. Acknowledge how you feel in this very moment, however that may be. Be aware of the sound of the waves. Feel the sand beneath your feet. Maybe the sunshine across your face. As you connect with the element of fire, air, water, and earth. And as we start to ground you for the rest of the day, take your attention to your body and your feet and feel them supported by where you sit or you lie. Without opening your eyes, have a sense of the room around you. And start to wiggle your fingers and your toes to start gently waking the body up. And in your own time, when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes and just take your time before coming back to me. Thank you for joining me today on this guided meditation. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share and comment and become part of the BU family. And until next time, remember to stay mindful.